Good morning, guys. Well, actually, good afternoon. I am back. I'm back in Vientiane, well, Vientiane. Um, and for today's adventure, it's gonna be a little bit different. Um, I'm gonna try to survive off $7 today. And let me give you a little bit of the backbone story of why I'm about to do this. 2 weeks ago, when I was here the first time, I was having trouble pulling money out of ATMs, just like this here. Um, so I only had 21 US dollars, which equals out to, I don't know what it is in Lao Kip, but I had to make that last. I had to stretch that out. Well, I was gonna have to stretch that out for the next 3 days. So that would have been about a budget of $7, $7 a day. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna try to survive off of $7, and show you what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna eat, what I'm gonna drink with $7. So it's about. I started the day pretty late today. Usually I like to get up, go get some breakfast, but I'll probably be skipping breakfast today. Probably just do lunch, maybe a little snack in between, and then dinner. But first things first is Laos is a very humid and hot country, so you got to get some water to carry with you throughout the day. You can stop by a Big C, which is kind of like a 7-Eleven, I guess, and you could buy water there, a little small jug for like 7,000 kip, which is, I don't know, 50 cents or something like that. Not really sure, but $7 I know equals out to excuse me, 113,000 Lao Kip, which is what I'll just be carrying on me throughout the day. So let's go buy some water first. I'm just gonna buy the small jug because I don't know, I should drink more water, but I actually don't. But let's see. Let's go see how much the water is. Or do I just buy a beer? Cold ones. Alright, so the cheapest water is $3,000 Lao Kip. So we'll grab that. Got water for the day, or at least half the day. But the main reason why I want to buy a small water is because I don't want to carry too much bulky stuff on me. Because we're gonna be walking around looking for food, things like that. But 3,000 kip. Let me pay the woman. Give me a sec. Ding song. Okay, okay. Alright, so we got our water. Now, I heard that there's a street, it's called like Sohom Street or something like that. We're gonna head over there. And I heard there's some cheap eats there. If not, there's another spot. It's like a big market, but I forget how far it is. I would have to Google it to see how far it is. And there's probably even more cheaper food there. So we were at, let me see, 113,000. Listen, I rented a motorbike. I've already had it since yesterday. But really, if you wanted to be cheap, obviously you would just use your leg. But this moped is not going to count towards today's budget. I've already had this moped already. Alright guys, so I arrived on the street. I know at nighttime usually there's a lot of stalls up, you know, but and now it's like afternoon, it's not as many stalls. So let's walk around and see what we got going on. The first stall I was just at, they had kopi accent, rice noodle dish. I didn't ask her how much it was. I just want to keep walking around and see what other options we have. Let me see this stall here. What are they selling? I don't know. Keep on going. This one just looks like they're selling a bunch of fruits and whatnot. Oh, do you guys know what this fruit is right here? I think this is called durian. Yeah, it's has a really strong smell. Really strong smell. Let's see what's over here. A lot of people staying over here, so that must mean something over here. Food must be good. Let's check it out. Alright, I seen a couple numbers in there. Looks like 20,000. Spring rolls, summer rolls, things like that. Which is fairly cheap, 20,000, 30,000, but I don't know if that's gonna be enough to get me full, you know what I mean? Like I said, we already started with 113,000, now we're down to 110,000. And I have to make that last for at least this meal and possibly 2 more other meals. So is it worth it for me to spend 20,000 on some summer rolls that I'm probably not even gonna be full off of? You understand what I'm saying? So let's keep on walking. Let's see if we can find something around that price that I can get full off of, or at least hold me over for the next couple hours, you know? As far as what happened last week with the, 2 weeks ago with the ATM, so I thought I was gonna have to survive off the $7 a day thing, but I was luckily able to end up pulling out some money from the ATM on the second day, so that wasn't too bad. But let me see, what do we got over here? Some wontons. There's these. I actually like these. These are pork buns. We call them kalapao. But for 8,000 a piece, let me see. So if I buy 2, that's 16,000. And what else do they sell here? Looks like some kind of soup. Sabadi. Toy nung laka today. Soha pumpkin. So one noodle bowl is 25,000 plus 2 of those pork buns, 25, 16. That's 30. Yeah, that's still a little tough. That's 30. I'm down to 100. All right, you know what? Let's just do it because it's pretty empty here. So I think I'll do a soup. 25,000 for a soup. I'll do two pork buns for together 16,000. All right, let's do it. All right, guys, this is the first meal of the day. 25,000 for the soup. There's duck in it, some pork blood. I think it's pork blood. It's some kind of like blood cube blocks. So 25,000 for this. 16,000 for these 2, which is 41,000. After the water, so we started with 113,000. So then we were down to 110,000 after the water. So 110,000. Oh man, it's hot in here. Is 110,000 minus 41,000 is 69,000. So we're down to 69,000 for the rest of the day to try to make 2 more meals. Ooh, I actually kind of went a little bit over my budget on these two things here. I was trying to be around 30 to 35,000 max. But let's give it a go. Gotta try out the broth first before you put anything in it. On the bright side, at least she packed it up with some noodles, so this should be filling. That's good, guys. If you guys been watching my Instagram, you guys know I love to eat soup. I eat soup all the time. Probably almost every day, at least 1 meal of the day since I've been in Southeast Asia. I usually like to eat it for breakfast or eat at lunch. 2 limes for me because I love lime. White pepper. Bang. Just a tad of sugar. Just need just a tad of sugar. Maybe a little more. Damn. And you know I need my hot oil in here. You know that. Oh yeah. I gotta slam it now. So this right here, guys, it's a pork bun, but we call it kalapao. And basically there's pork in here. There's a couple other things in here as well, but I'm not really sure. I don't know. I've always eaten this back home, even as a kid growing up. I loved them. There's like the bun itself. It's so like soft and like fluffy, and then you have the meat on the inside, and it's just so good. If you guys ever went to a street stall and you see this here, try one. It's really good. Huh? There's egg in there. There's an egg in there as well. That's about 8,000 spent right there. So let me see. 8,000 as well. So 41,000. So this entire meal has cost me $2.52 so far. These pork buns alone were 50 cents, 49 cents, 49 cents each. Okay guys, so that was a good meal. Honestly, I probably could have just did one of the pork buns, aka kalapao, because the second one that I ate, filled me up pretty good. And honestly, I might be skipping a little snack in between and just going straight to dinner afterwards, because that little bowl of duck noodle soup, and the 2 pork buns, I'm actually pretty full. So if I'm hungry, I'll go get something to eat like in between, but I might be good all the way to dinner. With that being said, what I gotta do now is I gotta go to the bus station and get a bus ticket down to Phuket, because I'm gonna head down and do the Phuket loop. But if I didn't have to do that, I'd probably just, I don't know, walk around, just explore Vientiane. There's a couple free things you can do around here, like the Cope Center. You can check that out. There's some parks you can check out. You can walk down the Mekong River and just explore. But right now it's starting to rain. Where's our budget now? So we're down to 69,000. We got 69,000 left for the day. But all right, I will see you guys for the next meal. All right, guys, it is roughly almost 6 o'clock. I ate at 1 o'clock. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's been about 5 hours now, and now my stomach is growling and my rib cage is touching. So actually, right near where my hotel is, on the corner here, there's a woman that's selling some kind of barbecue, and I drove by it earlier, and it smells so good. And there's a bunch of locals there, so it must be banging. So I'm gonna go and check it out, see what I can get from her for cheap. But look what's going on. Look at. So yeah, I'm gonna see what I can can get for cheap because we're down to 69,000 kip. 69,000 kip. And like I said, there's a bunch of locals here, as you can see behind me. So her food must be banging. So I'm gonna grab some. I'm gonna try to grab some sticky rice. Grab some kind of meat. Not sure yet. It all depends on price. And then I still got my water from earlier. So we're good for now. When you go and travel, be friendly with everybody because, you know, when your energy and your vibes are on point, it radiates to other people. And like I said, I befriended the waitress, and she made me. I told her I'm gonna get some sticky rice and some meats, and she said, "Oh, I'll make you some bamboo stir fry." And I was like, "Oh, how much?" Because I told her, I said, "Oh, I'm trying to keep everything under $7 today." She told me, "Don't worry about it." So once I get in line here, I'll see what's up. All right, so I was eyeing the chicken, and the chicken looks like it can fill me up, but it's 35,000 kip for the chicken, and then I was probably gonna order some sticky rice from her, which is I'll probably order like $5,000 worth. I mean 5,000 kip worth. So that would be 40,000, and then I'm left with 40, 50, 60, 60. I'm left with 40, 50, 60, like 39,000 left. So I don't know if I want to do that because I might be hungry later with one more meal. But damn, this looks banging though. Alright, so I got my chicken, got my rice, and I got my chair. That cost me 42,000 kip. I think for the rest of the night, we might be in a little bit of trouble. We might be eating cup noodles tonight. So we are left with 27,000 kip left for the rest of the night. I don't know what we're gonna be able to buy with 27,000 kip, but I'm hoping that this will fill me up most of the way. Because it was going a little bit over my budget, but the chicken was smelling really, really good. So let's give it a try. I was right. It is good. The rice cost me 5,000 kip. Chicken was 35,000. The chair was kim bó. Kim bó. Oh, hey, party. Honestly, I don't think this is gonna fill me up, but I'm keeping it at 7,000. I have to keep it under 7,000. Oh, bây giờ bữa đây sim chưa?
Sim lên. Cháu กำลังไปเข้มของ 7 โมงมากินข้าว
7 โมง If it wasn't for that bamboo pork, I'd probably be
เอาไหมชิมแล้วชิมลมมาชิมผักเผ็ดกินมันเลยชิมผักเผ็ดมันเลย
I'd be a little screwed.
อันนี้กินหยังบ่มีผักเผ็ดกินบ่ได้
Little stray dog that pulled up to the left of me here. And he has the sweetest eyes. So I'm gonna share my meal with him, even though I need this for myself. You're a stray dog. He's just looking at me like, come on. Yeah. Whatever. You think he'll eat bamboo? Eat bamboo? Huh? Try it. Nope. He don't eat bamboo. Yeah. Feel bad. so many stray dogs, but this one in particular, for some reason, I feel really bad for her. I tried to toss him some bamboo, but he didn't want it. Let me see if he'll eat it with some tail. You like jail? Yeah. Yep. That's a Lao dog right there. He eat jail too. Alright guys, so I'm gonna apologize ahead of time. I didn't bring my GoPro with me, but I've been out with some friends that I met in Vientiane, and as I was walking back to my house, so I started getting hungry, and I stumbled upon this like little mini dim sum spot. But to continue on with our $7 survival challenge, we had 27,000 kip left to work with, and I came across this spot. And each single dim sum plate, I got 4 of them, was about 6,000 kip each. So all together it was 24,000 kip. So we were left over with 3,000 kip. So basically, I was able to have pretty much breakfast. The breakfast was filling, and then I had my dinner with the chicken and all that, and the sticky rice. And now this little late night drunk snack, I guess you would say. But we're left over with 3,000. I think there's actually a big. I mean, there's a mini. It's called a mini Big C down the street from here. So I might go in there and just spend another 3,000 or maybe whatever. But that's where we're at right now. So I'm gonna enjoy this. But I guess what I want to say is that to survive all $7, I guess I could have done it. The dinner with the chicken was a little bit overboard with the budget, but I was when she was grilling the chicken, I was smelling. I was like, oh man, I want to eat this so bad. I definitely could have got something way cheaper than what I ordered for dinner, but that chicken was just smelling so good, so I had to get it. That one was definitely a big budget killer as far as trying to keep things under 113,000 kip. So, final verdict. Could I have survived off of $7 a day in Vientiane, Laos? Yeah, I could have. I just had to be more disciplined, that's all. But when it comes to food, I have no discipline.